Hello, this is Bob with BobsCNC. Welcome to our troubleshooting series. Today we're looking at the revolution and we're looking to make sure that we have power. How do we diagnose to make sure that we're powered up? So the first thing that you're going to notice that if you plug in to just the USB, no power here, no 12-volt power supply, and you connect to your UGS, that in the controller you're going to have a green light, which means that you have power, and also a yellow flashing light that means that you're communicating with UGS. Now this is controlled by the USB power, but as you can see, the machine is not locked into place and is not usable because we don't have the 12-volt power supply connected. So if you'll listen to when I click on the power, hopefully you'll be able to hear it, but it's going to lock into place and maybe you'll hear some hissing and buzzing. So here we go. So if you heard that, that's good. If not, what you can do is now you can see that the machine is locked up. Now I can't actually pull it past it, but the machine is locked into place, okay? So the same thing is true now if I disconnect the USB. I still have my power supply connected. However, my machine now doesn't have any power. I need both the USB power and our 12-volt power supply connected so that the machine will operate. So what happens is when I connect my USB and I'm connected, then it sends a signal to the board to go ahead and engage the 12-volt power supply. So if in your putting your machine together and you got it both plugged in and yet you can still move it back and forth, then you don't have the 12-volt power supply. Now there's a couple reasons for this. First, of course, go ahead and check at your outlet. So make sure that you got it plugged in. Sometimes you'll have the router plugged in, or the spindle, but not the router. So make sure that you got power plugged in there. Also, there's a power supply here, a little black box, right? On the AC cord, it plugs in. If it is not fully seated, you may not have power. The next thing is that the blue terminals here, where you have your 12-volt power supply connected, if you have a voltmeter, you can check to make sure that you have power there. Now, if you have power here and your USB is plugged in and you have your 12 volts DC there, then what's probably happened is you've blown the fuse on the board, which is in between these two drivers. It's a little glass fuse. It is replaceable if you have a soldering gun. But honestly, you can buy a gerbil shield, like 2 for $7 or $8 on Amazon, or you can buy the replacement controller complete from us. So that's how you tell. So in summary, if you have power and USB plugged in, your machine is going to be locked up. It needs to be locked up. Just because you have LEDs on your controller and they're lit up or the yellow one's blinking, it doesn't mean that you have power to the machine. All it means is that your USB is connected. All right, so that's it for this video.